you never, ever, ever want to let this run dry. So if it's like about to run dry, like make sure you keep filling it up with DI. Okay, so here's how we read the absorbance. So you always start with your lowest concentration standard. Okay, so you want to mix it up really well. Yes.
Yo, careful the glass stopper,
Yeah, so just like
hold on to that.
Yeah, there we go. Okay? Okay. All right, and then you want to take... All right, and so the first thing you do is you make sure it's auto-zeroed right before you put it into the sample. Okay. So
do you have to auto-zero after every sample?
After every one.
Okay.
So now we take it out, and we put it in directly into the sample. Okay. So with these things we might need to... since this is, because you see how the volume's decreasing right now, what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to pour this into like...
more nitric acid?
Or like pour it into a little beaker so that we can access it.
Okay.
So let me go grab a different, or else we're gonna, the tube's not long. Okay. We'll just pour, not the whole thing, just like...
half?
Yeah, about half. Okay. All right, so somebody should get ready to start recording data. And if you want me to video?
I mean, sure.
Okay.
It's like stuck in the top. It's so weird.
Yeah, sometimes you just need to like mix it up.
Is that good or a little more?
A little bit more.
Okay.
All right, that's good. Okay.
So,
All right, so the first thing you do, auto zero.
Okay.
And then the second it reads all zeros, you take the tube out and put it into the sample.
Okay. So is that...
Yep.
All right,
Perfect. Okay. So now you take it out and you give it like a minute, not like a minute, maybe like 20 seconds or so, because it's going to bounce around a lot. And so what I do is I always take 3 readings. So what I mean by that is you see how the absorbance is bouncing around a lot? This is probably because this is a really low standard. We might not be able to get good readings. So what you do is you take 3 readings for absorbances. So how you do that is it's bouncing around, it's pulling up the sample. You make sure it's still aspirating, and then you hit read, and that's going to freeze your analysis.
So that would be the first reading?
So negative 0.0018. You can't have a negative reading.
Yeah.
So you just you record it, but we'll probably end up getting rid of.
Do we have to put it back in DI or no?
Between each read, no.
Okay.
Yeah. So you'll hit. I don't even know if you have to press read 3 times. I don't know if it's going to give you a different. Yeah. So 0.0039. And again, you just want to make sure that it's always like pulling up sample.
Yes.
And then you hit read again. Because again, if you get like 1 bad reading out of 3, that's why you always, like that negative one might have been an outlier. Okay, so now you've got 3 readings, now you take it out, put it in the DI, and then you're ready to move on to the next sample. So what you can do is you never want to like put that back in your standard, so you can just put it in this, we'll just create this as our waste.
And do we use the same beaker?
You can use the same beaker and just rinse it out with DI. So that's why you always start with your lowest standard, because like lowest concentration, increasing in concentration is good. So yeah, just rinse it a couple times.
We got very good curve yesterday.
We're doing arsenic.
Oh, you're doing arsenic?
Yeah.
We were doing like magnesium, it was like 0.99.
Really? Good. That's a relief. Okay. All right, so now you just do the same thing for each standard.
Should I start?
Yep, start auto-zeroing, yep. Yeah, you always want to put it like right when it says right, as soon as it auto-zeros, then you want to put it in the sample.
Okay.
Yep. So I would even auto-zero it again, like, you can never auto-zero it too many times. All right, there you go. Okay. It's like the flame is going to change. It should be like changing a little bit of like intensity or color as you're increasing in concentration. So I would let it start to stabilize a little bit. It looks a little weird. It's jumping around all over the place. Yeah, I think we're good to go now. Yeah. Well, take a reading. 0.0040. Yeah, that's what it froze on.
Alright.
Okay. And then read again. Yep. So you should get the same readings, you know, because they're doing the same sample. Sometimes these low concentration standards are a little less precise.
Okay. Alright, that's all for standard 2.
Okay.
Auto 0.